Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 13th, 2025. This is for Pisces. Last shuffle for Pisces. Let's see what's going on here, Pisces. There's something about you mastering something. I'm seeing a loving man energy with decrease. A loving man is not gender specific, but this is someone that feels a chemistry between you and them. Okay? There's something about a decrease. Something is flowing out of their hands. Okay, and it's like patience. They're losing patience, Pisces. They're so hyper focused on an ending. They're so focused on, I'm seeing someone giving you space, backing off, right? Wanting to see the situation from a new pair of eyes. Ooh, Pisces. Someone around you may be considering ending things for now, but not because they don't love you, but because it looks as though they need to make a decision. The decision is very difficult, and it has a lot to do with the fact that they feel a strong magnetic attraction to you. I do see fear of that, fear that things will end between you and them, and they want to avoid being that hurt. This is someone who's afraid of being hurt. I mean, this is a phobia. This looks like a phobia, like a bona fide go to the therapist phobia. I kid you not. This person has a lot to give or a lot to offer. They need to demonstrate, they really need to focus on, instead of being afraid things are going to end with you, they need to focus on sharing their gift. They're not building on their they're trying to play you off as a distraction is what this looks like to me. They need to give their clearest intention, because spirit is really going to work something out for them. It's going to be a miracle how things work out for them, but they're so hyper focused and even a little, if not obsessed, with things ending with you. They're losing patience with something. Nine of Pentacles and Temperance with decrease. They're starting, it's like they're losing patience with something with their craft. But it also looks like they're about, oh gosh, they're almost on the verge of being codependent on you. And that's not a good thing for them. But there's something about them being so hyper focused on what you're doing, what you're not doing, when you're going to do it, how you're going to do it. Hurry on up and do it. It's something with them that they're not focusing on their craft, man. That's something that spirit is saying there's a desire for you. Their desire is a foreshadowing every single thing with them. It's almost like they're not even, they're doing more than they need to be doing. This is someone who may even, to some degree, overspending. They're obsessed. I'm seeing someone who's obsessed with work, but also obsessed about losing you. They're afraid that something's going to end. Either way, they're either going to lose whatever they've got going on professionally, and they're going to lose you. This does not make sense. This does not make sense to me. And I'm just saying that because I'm like, come on. Like, who is this? It's like they're so afraid that they're not able to focus on what they need to do. They're very imbalanced. They're overindulging. This is someone who thinks that they can heal themselves. But they're starting to see, I feel like they're starting to realize to some degree that they can't continue the way they're continuing, but they're riding the fence. They may be giving you space because they're too nervous. Their nerves are bad. They need to get rid of some kind of, they may have an addiction, and they need to do something about it. They're needing to remain positive. They're having a hard time being positive. Whoever this person is, in your space. They're having such a hard time being positive. Look at the hidden motivations, Nine of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. They still feel like they can manage this on their own and live a double life. On one hand, I'm nervous and I'm doing all this, whatever kind of addiction, substance. And then on the other hand, I'm busy doing whatever it is that I need to do. You know, they're a lucky person. This is a very lucky person. They seem to get stuff done because when they're focused, they're focused. But they have a hard time staying positive. I'm seeing angel number 1010 here. If you see this number, this is your cue to encourage them to work on their craft. And that everything's going to work out. It's a cue to you to show them that they got to stay positive, that they're so lucky that miracles always happen for them. You got to be that person. Someone, I think Spirit brought them into your life so that you can help encourage them. The Travel Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. This is someone who may want to move. And they may want to move abruptly, but they're on the fence about that. Maybe they need to move and they need to move abruptly, but they're on the fence about that. I swear I feel like Sagittarius got this same set right here. It traveled with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. There's something about them hiding their issues from you and sacrificing their gifts and talents to be obsessed with what you're doing. I don't know what this is about. I'm saying what I'm seeing, but what in the world? When I say this person, you're all in their energy. This person does not want to face the karma that may be coming towards them if they don't get a handle on themselves. They may complain that their feet hurt or their toes hurt. And it's because they're always on edge, nervous. They need green in their life. Incorporate the color green. That vibration connects. It's the connection to all your chakras, the heart chakra. But that color also vibrates on a level of giving your nervous system like a reboot. You need to remind this person that love is everywhere they go. It's all around them. People love them everywhere, right? They have to be very optimistic and positive. This person is a master at something, but they just choose to be, they're ruining everything by focusing on an addiction or you. Look, everything will work out in the end. If you guys choose to get space from each other, things are going to work out in the end in the best possible way. But you gotta, I think you're being told this so that you can encourage someone to stay positive and to know that it's like you're so lucky. Everything always works out for you kind of vibe. You got to keep doing that with them. If you guys are moving or you're moving or they're moving, there's something about needing to place a wreath on the front and back doors. Get 2 bundles of eucalyptus or hops and tie them with like green and brown ribbons for home, symbolizing home energy, and hang them high on the doors, like up on the top, right? And walk through each door with a brown candle, like in a glass votive jar, like those little votive jars, and use cinnamon incense and speak of your home as a body, home of my body. I accept the shelter you're giving us. Home of your heart, you receiving the blessings of this home. Home is where the heart is. I'm open to joy. And it's like, so it is and so it shall be type thing. You know what I mean? There's something about needing to bless your place, especially if you're moving, but especially if you're home with someone like this, bless the home. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Sagittarius or Aries or Leo. You could be a Pisces, Aries cusp, dealing with a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. You don't have to be dealing with those signs at all. However, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.